The passage of time is a universal human experience. Every day we think about what will come next and how we will navigate change. We create the future through each decision we make, small and large. Yet rarely do we actually take notice of the future happening and being used all around us.
When we stop and think for a moment, lots of different names for thinking about the future come to mind. Forecasting, futures thinking, and foresight are common terms. But what is the actual difference between them?
I'm Martin Richards.
I am Zainab Yasin.
And we're futures researchers.
And we are based at the Finland Futures Research Centre. We are all experts in something, from our own lived experience to specialist knowledge domains, so we each have a different understanding of futures. What then is foresight from a perspective of a futures researcher?
In essence, we can think of future studies as the philosophical basis of the field, its principles and its core assumptions.
So key principles include long-term thinking, a plurality of different futures, and our choices make a difference.
Foresight, then, is the structured application of future studies through specific tools and methods. A 10, 20, or even 50-year time horizon is not uncommon. Multiple alternative futures or scenarios are considered. And using these to test policies or decisions in the present is a typical practical application.
What about forecasting? Isn't that just another name for foresight?
Forecasts are more concerned with short-term projections of historical data into the future. Think weather or economic forecasts. Foresight, on the other hand, is about identifying the range of possible futures that might become the present, especially if things don't follow the expected path.
So, allow me to put it another way. Imagine we are driving in a car down a highway at night. The future is rushing towards us and becoming the present. A forecast tells us where we would end up if we didn't turn the wheel or react to a curve in the road. Foresight, then, is like the headlights of the car, illuminating the road ahead.
The faster we travel, the further we would like to be able to see. The highlights of foresight look beyond the short-term visible horizon to cast some light on the possibilities that lie ahead.
Although we can't know for certain what possibilities will come down the road, foresight helps us to plan and prepare for milestones, obstacles, and sudden turns.
Having a better understanding of the range of possibilities, as well as the various routes, can provide insight when formulating a strategy. Actions towards desirable futures can then be taken, informed by foresight.
Zooming in a little closer, the application of foresight can be split into three general stages: sensing, interpretation, and prospection. Strategy formulation then follows.
Foresight guides the rigorous exploration of fundamental questions. What is happening now? What does it mean? What could happen next? And what choices should we make?
In conclusion, foresight is a skill, not a dark art. It's a transdisciplinary method for prospecting for alternative futures. As such, all prior experience can be relevant in a foresight process.
If you're participating in a foresight workshop, the best way to get ready is by watching the next video in our series on foresight workshops, in which we discuss how to get the most value from participation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Join us in the next video.
Getting ready for tomorrow. Finding value in foresight workshops.